Do positive affirmations actually work and do anything in our life? Scientific studies and people who use them say that yes, they do. But most people who have not gotten any results from the positive affirmations that they've engaged in don't get results because they are not doing them the right way. There's a syntax that we must use. If we don't use it, if we don't use the right language when we are communicating with ourselves, most people are making a huge mistake and they don't know what the right syntax is to use when delivering positive affirmations. By the time this video is done, not only will you know that secret to delivering positive affirmations, you will be well on your way to getting all of the benefits and reaping the rewards that they will deliver when you use them. Are you ready?
DanO'ConnorTraining.com.
Hi, everybody. I'm communication skills expert Dan O'Connor, and I specialize in what's called tactical communication. If you're new to this channel, what that means is here you're going to get the specific words that help you achieve your communication goal, whatever that goal may be. Today's goal is to properly deliver a positive affirmation. And remember that for more videos like this, subscribe to this channel. And if you enjoy these videos and find value in them, please hit that notification bell. That will help support this channel, and I would appreciate that. To properly form an affirmation statement, there's a trick to it. Most of us are going to be familiar with very common affirmations. Most of us have said to ourselves, for example, if you feel like you're going to cry, think back to when you felt like you were going to cry and you didn't want to cry because you were maybe with some people or you were in a situation that wasn't cool for. What did you say to yourself, or what does the average person say to himself or herself when they don't want to cry but they feel like they're going to? Yeah, they start to say, I'm not going to cry, 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 I'm not going to cry until they cry. That is because remember that if we tell our brain what we are not going to be in the future, that's garbage in. It will spit it back out as garbage out and we will get no results. And then we'll be, disappointed and we'll feel bad and we won't keep up with affirmations because we won't get any results. Remember, there are two critical components to affirmations or coping statements or any other type of self-talk that you use to affect change in your life. Those two critical components are, make sure they are positively phrased. I don't mean like, I'm worth it and people like me. I mean, what I am. You've heard probably a lot about I am statements. That's because they incorporate the simple basic premise, what I am, positively phrased, not what I am not. It's not that I'm not a bad person. It's that I am a good person. It's not that I'm not going to cry. I am cool, calm, and collected. And you might have noticed the other component is it's in the present, not what I'm going to do in the future. Now, I might, as I did at the beginning, say things to myself such as, I'm always successful in everything I do. I'm happy with the person I am becoming. Because that is in the present. Both of those were in the present, even though they referenced future and upcoming events. They were positively phrased in the present. So if you want a quick fix, fill in the blank. I like fill in the blank type of tactics. I am blank. Or I have enough blank. Or I am enough blank. Or I am blank enough. For example, I am smart enough. I have enough love. I am loving enough. I am wise enough. I've had enough experience. I've had enough of just about everything when you really think about it. Enough is a big, big word for me because we eventually realize at some point in our life that we've had enough of everything and we have enough of everything. So really what's stopping us from doing whatever it is that we want to do? I have enough money. I have enough wealth. I might not be able to pay the rent this month. I have enough money. I might not have a lot of friends. I have enough friends. I might not have a whole lot of love pouring in. I have enough love. I might not be a beauty queen. I'm pretty enough, So when you remember to use words that are in the present and positive, and I'm not a big one for talking about the abundance of health that I have when I'm sick, or the abundance of youth that I have when I'm, 90 years old, or the abundance of wealth when I can't pay the rent. I might not have an abundance of money right now, but I have enough. I might not have an abundance of time left in the world. I have enough time, and I've had enough time. So when you realize things like that, it really helps you tell your brain, which then responds in a way that you'll be familiar with in a positive way that says, this is good. I'm rewarding you for doing this, and I'd like more of it, please. And you'll see the whole world change because when you don't have the fear of that failure, you're more apt to try more things and succeed in more things simply because you're not afraid to. Even if you think you may not be able to succeed, but you're not afraid of failure, Think of how that would change your relationships if you weren't afraid to walk up to people and talk to them, or to try and spark up a new relationship with someone you just met, or be open to new ideas, or open to new plans, open to change your way of thinking. If you find that you're depressed, your relationships are suffering, you tend to fight a lot with people, positive affirmations can change all of that, and can change it quickly. And study after study show that they make a huge impact, and an immediate impact, on not just the way you feel, but the way you engage with other people. Because, when we are presented with new ideas, or when somebody challenges us, many times we are defensive, because what's really going on is our belief system and our ego is feeling in jeopardy. If what you're saying is right, that is in contradiction to what I've always thought, and that makes up who I am. So that can't be true, and I'm going to fight against it because I want to keep my ego intact. Just imagine if our ego was based on things like, I'm happy with the person that I have become and the person that I'm becoming. I have enough love in my life, and I love myself enough. I am smart enough to do anything I choose to do. I have had enough success in my life to know what success is, and I am successful in everything that I do. I have achieved enough success, and I am proud of my success. I love who I am and who I am becoming. Those types of affirmations, if we really believed that, if we really believed those types of things, imagine the confidence and the open mind that would go with you every time you met somebody, every time you needed to find a new solution to an old problem, every time you were in an argument with somebody. Maybe if we were not concerned with buttressing the same old ego that we've always had, but we loved that ego and were confident enough in that ego to know that anything that comes along, I'm okay with, because the core of who I am, I'm okay with. So what do you have? Bring it on. When you can change your mindset like that and be comfortable with who you are and whoever you might become, regardless of the circumstances, that's what really changes our trajectory in life, because we're not scared of losing a part of our ego. We love our ego. It's perfect the way it is, even if it changes. So positive affirmations help your brain believe those types of things. And I've never really understood what the difference is between believing we're happy and actually being happy. When you think you're enough, and you have enough, and you've had enough of everything, what's stopping you? You don't need to cling to your old thought patterns and your old ideals and your old image of who you are. You can be open to receive new ideas. You have a strong ego that, because you are so secure in it and because it does not need defending, you're open to maybe changing the way you look at yourself. That changes the whole world, and it changes the way the whole world sees you. So if you got something out of this video, again, make sure to share it on places like Twitter and Facebook and any place else people might go to get information like this. And if you haven't yet done so, subscribe to this channel. I would appreciate that. It helps support this channel. And again, if you found a lot of value in this video, make sure to hit that notification bell, because not only does it really help support this channel, and I really appreciate that, you'll be the first one to know when great new videos like this come out. And remember that when it comes to words that you speak to yourself, speak loving words. And when it comes to the people who are around you, speak loving words to them. They deserve that, and you deserve that. And there is not a message that you can send that you can't say in a loving way. Anything you have to say, you can say it in a loving way. And if you have any problems doing that, that's what I'm here for. I can help. So just send me an email or leave a comment below, and I'll either write you back in an email or answer it in a video response like this. And together, every one of us can change this global dialogue, and we can do it one conversation at a time, even if that conversation starts right here. So for everyone here at Dan O'Connor Training, this is Dan and Buddy. Buddy wants to say hi. Signing off. See ya. Say goodbye, bud. Hi, goodbye. Hi, goodbye. It's a good boy. Good boy.